You said when the determinant is less than 0, we know we'd have to use complex numbers, but you have to find the square root of the determinant when using the formula. How do you find the square root of a number less than 0? I observed that the best way to answer this question is by solving a problem. In the problem, you will see I used z instead of x as you would normally expect. I chose z since complex numbers are usually denoted by z. So let us solve this problem with the quadratic formula. You can pause the video and try to solve it before me. Given that z squared minus 6z plus 13 is equal to 0, then I can safely say that a is 1, b is minus 6, and c is 13. Using the quadratic formula, I would be able to obtain that z would be equivalent to 6 plus or minus the square root of minus 16 all over 2. But can you find the square root of a negative number? The answer is no. However, our current knowledge of math allows us to do some math magic. Let us consider the square root of negative 16. First, we can use our knowledge of surds to split the square root of negative 16 into the square root of 16, which we can evaluate, and the square root of negative 1, which we cannot evaluate. Why not, you may ask? Well, according to our definition of real numbers, they can either be 0, greater than 0, or less than 0. The square root of negative 1 is none of these. If there is such a number, it exists only in our imagination. Now, since the square root of negative 1 is a value we do not know, we can now use our knowledge of algebra and replace it with a symbol to represent this unknown value. This symbol is I, and it represents the imaginary unit.